Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of the Lotto Specialized Career Mode here in season number 2. We're in the final phase of the season, starting the final Grand Tour. It's time for La Vuelta. And this is going to be an exciting challenge for us because in the Giro, we've had our man Jarno Vidar crash out of it in the first mountain stage. And we're going here once again with GC ambitions, with Jarno Vidar leading the team. And there is the full team. Obviously, Jarno Vidar with 79 mountain. We know he has 67 flat. That is his weak point. But he's got good stamina, good resistance, and he's going to be our leader for the GC. We've also got Ilan van Wilder supporting him in the mountains. Quite a good super domestique to have, and you never know, if things go bad once again, he could be also a good shout for the top 5. But Milan Doni, Ruben Thompson, Pau Marti all supporting Jarno Vidar in the mountains. We also have Lars Krabs here as a domestique. He's also got good hill and acceleration, could go for some stages, and our sprinter this race is going to be the inform Aldo Tayo, obviously winning 3 stages last episode in Vuelta Burgos. He surely had to come in. So quickly about the route, it all starts in a team time trial in the Netherlands, in Utrecht, a 23-kilometer one, which I'm very scared of. But then we have 2 flat stages, but then medium mountain galore in Basque Country in 5, 6 and 4. And then we've got mountains once again, Aragon Formigal in stage 9. Stage 11 is another mountaintop finish, but 14 and 15, with 15 being Alto Langrilu. It's going to be the queen stage of the race. We also got Mirador de Ezaro time trial, the only individual time trial in the race, and Alto de la Covatilla. Quite a lot of climbing in this stage 20. A great race awaits us here in Spain. But the main reason I'm very excited is the start list. We can take a look at it together. Let's go down to UAE Team Emirates, and their leader is going to be Brandon McNulty. No Ayuso, no Almeida, no Pogacar. What are they even doing in this race? Team Visma Bike come with Simon Yates and Sepp Kuss, but I believe Jarno Vidar is at that level, so honestly, I think we can compete with them. Jai Hindley is here, Enric Mas is here. We've got no GC rider for Little Trek. Ineos is one of the stronger teams in this race. Carlos Rodriguez, 82 mountain, and Andrew August, 81 mountain. So our goal is the top 5, but I will be very happy with that podium place, and that's what we're all fighting for as a team in this race. Could this be Jarno Vidar breakthrough race after his crash in the Giro d'Italia? He is so ready for it. And so is the team, because looking at the fitness peak, the preparation has been incredibly well here, and they're all going to be in their fitness peak apart from Lars Krabs, who is a bit of a late call-up. But honestly, team time trial is just so scary. I think I'm going to lose like 2 minutes here. I'm one of the favorites, but I really don't know how to play this, so I'm gonna give it a best shot, but I think my best shot is a quick simulation. I think I'm gonna do it. I just can't play this. Come on, quick sim. That's gonna be the best result. I'm cheating here a little bit. What is it going to be? 8th place. Yeah, no way I'm getting better than 8th. I'm sorry if you guys want to see team time trial gameplay. Yeah, I just can't do this. So no time loss for any of our riders. They all finished together. Ineos Grenadiers, no surprise to see them first place. And the first red jersey is going to be Bob Jungels. So we've got 2 more stages in the Netherlands, both sprint stages, first one ending in Utrecht. Let's have a look at the favorites. The best sprinters are Marijn van den Berg, Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe with 2 riders, maybe Danny van Poppel for them. Alexander Kristoff at the age of 39. It really is not a good start list. So Aldo Tayo, you've got 76 sprint. We have to go all in on him and try to support for a Grand Tour stage win for the youngster. So we join for the intermediate sprint here in stage 2, and the intermediate sprints in this race give points to the top 5, 20 points to the winner, and it goes down to 10 for the top 5. But if you're not in the top 5, you don't get any, and at this rate, we're not going to get any because we're getting blocked by Krabs, Tayo. There we go, we can sprint now with Aldo. We're in the 5th position. There's Thibaut, nice sprinting. Can we beat those riders? No, there was breakaway guys as well, but that is Christophe and Penwe. And Danny van Poppel was the leader, getting 15. But now, under the 10k banner, we're getting ready for the sprint, and positioning is going to be important. It is quite a technical finish here in Utrecht. Let's use the energy gel with other riders as well. Now it's going to be Lars Krabs here. Van Wilder go towards the right-hand side. That is good. Let's not get blocked here. 3.5 to go. We've only got 2 riders remaining now. There is Brent van Moer. We go towards the inside. 2 kilometers to go. That is not a great lead out. Let's try to follow. Danny van Poppel with Aldo Tayo there. There goes Van Poppel. There goes Aldo Tayo. Let's try to sprint. 700 meters to go. But no, we're getting blocked. Who is that? That is Van Poppel, Klein, and Alexander Christophe is gonna win stage 2. Damn, that is a bad 8th place there. Oh my god, we're missing a lead out. And without a good lead out, sprints are definitely not fun. And yes, my cat behind, he's visibly frustrated looking at that sprint. That's crazy. 39-year-old Alexander Christophe winning Grand Tour sprints. We should be ashamed. We should do better. So we joined before the intermediate sprint, which in the first stage didn't go well for us. So here with Lars Krabs with Aldo Tayo on a 0 day today. So I don't know why, but intermediate sprints are fought very heavily here, and Aldo Tayo is blocked. He's in 20th position right now. Like, what can I do when there's like literally 25 riders sprinting for it at the same time? There is Aldo Tayo. He's got a little bit of draft, and he's actually got blocked by the motors there. I think everyone did, but yeah, we get 2nd place in the peloton, 4th place overall. That's 12 points to us. Here we are in the last 6 kilometers to go. This time finish in Breda. And now is Brent van Moer, basically the final man for Aldo Tayo here. Then we'll need to find the perfect train to find ourselves. 4Ks to go. Pitti and Van Poppel, they look pretty good. And there is Christophe train as well. 3Ks to go. Who is in better position? I think Van Poppel. Let's go with Van Poppel. Can I go? Wait, when did Aldo Tayo lose all that red? When did Aldo Tayo lose all that red? I don't believe it. Okay, we need to wait, and look at that. What is just happening? What is happening here? Why? But yeah, we're nowhere in this sprint. I need to make my own train for sure. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. So we're in the Basque Country, and now it's time to talk about GC, starting with a medium mountain stage, ending in Arate. This Arate climb is quite steep. Looking at the favorites, we can see both Ilan van Wilder and Jarno Vidar in the top 10. Wow, we're really in it to win it in this Vuelta. So we start climbing in Alto de Can Pasar, and our rider's feeling good. Ilan van Wilder has hit his fitness peak and has a +3 day already. He is visibly better than Jarno Vidar, so we have to go with 2 leaders for now. So here in the final climb, it is just a 6.7 kilometer climb, so already we are here with Lars Krabs and Paul Marti, going 90 right now, losing a bit of red with our riders. There is Movistar, there is Ivan Romeo, but we're setting quite a high pace. No one can attack in this tempo. UAE riders are here, Ineos are here, but yeah, it's all Lotto specialized right now. There is Ruben Thompson. Ilan van Wilder is feeling so good today, and I think we've separated a gap. We've created a gap here with UAE. Now it's going to be Paul Marti's turn. Then we can launch an attack if we can, because Ineos riders are not here. There is Paul Marti, and I think Vidar doesn't have the legs to go, so I'm going to attack with Ilan van Wilder. There goes Van Wilder. McNulty tries to follow, but Van Wilder has a gap. Van Wilder has a gap. Let's go 99. That is 26 seconds right now. Here is Jarno Vidar. He's trying to follow other riders. Thibaut Nys is here. Meanwhile, Ilan van Wilder still holds 25 seconds in front. Van Wilder is under Flamme Rouge. They're sprinting behind. There is Romo, but Van Wilder wins. Romo gets second. Narvaez third. What a victory. That was pure domination in the medium mountain. In the end, that is 8 seconds gained on Javier Romo with the early attack. And yes, that was the correct call. And 70 seconds on the peloton. That is not going to be enough for red jersey though, as now the new leader is Andrew August of Ineos Grenadiers. +3 Ilan van Wilder, great stats, and he is a bit of puncher himself, so very nice victory ahead of the punchers. And in the general classification, gap between Andrew August and Rodriguez and our man Ilan van Wilder is just 22 seconds. Still a couple of days until Jarno Vidar's fitness peak, but we've got another medium mountain stage. This time we've got a climb and then 25 kilometers of downhill and a false flat finish. So I think we can go rogue in that final climb, try to create more separation. We're feeling good right now. So we join with 26 kilometers to go. That final climb is about to start and it is 9.3 kilometers at 8%. We've got very steep gradients including in that climb, and the breakaway they have 4 minutes. That is Alex Molinar, so no one too important in the breakaway. And there we start climbing as well. So let's go, I think 81 here. It's 9-kilometer climb, but we shouldn't lose many positions. Lars Krabs and Brent van Moor relaying in the peloton. So Vidar and Donny not in a great position. So come on Jarno, come on Jarno. You gotta be better here. Van Wilder with 4k to go in that climb has the best position out of all the GC riders. August is there waiting for us to attack nearly. I'm right now being patient to see if anyone goes first to follow, but with 98 riders in the group, I think that's not going to be the case. Let's now come to the steepest part of this climb. Where shall we go? Where is Vidar? Oh my god, Jarno. Oh my god. I think I'm going to go with Ilan van Wilder right there. There is Yates here. There is McNulty. Let's follow now with Ilan van Wilder. Let's work with Simon Yates. There goes Vlasov, and in the peloton, Vidar is with UAE Team Emirates. Back towards the front, Simon Yates, Ilan van Wilder, McNulty, Vlasov and Uitgebroeks. So Wisma Lease Bike are the aggressive team here. Ineos Grenadiers, once again nowhere to be seen. Yeah, peloton with UAE pressing on here, and they are gonna catch us. So yes, there we are caught. Let's follow the red jersey. August here. There's a bit of a climb right here. There goes Kwiatkowski. There is Van Wilder. Vidar though, very badly positioned as we go through the forest. The stage win is going to go to the breakaway. It is Delgado from Equipo Kernpharma. Nice to see them in La Vuelta, but I wasn't really paying attention to the energy bar of Ilan van Wilder. He is completely cooked here, but I don't think we're going to lose any time. So, woo. I should have paid more attention to that. Thibaut Nice is the peloton leader, but there's not going to be any GC gaps in this stage. So no change in the GC after that one, just some domestiques dropping off. We're now up to 12th place with the whole team of Wisma Lease Bike and Ineos still in front of us. Stage 6 is another medium mountain stage. I think we're going to go head to head with riders like Andrew August and yes, Thibaut Nice for stage victory here. Fighting for bony seconds today. So early on I'm attacking with Aldo Tayo here, but wait. Thibaut Nice is trying to go to the breakaway? Wait a second. I don't really want that. I mean, firstly, I don't want to give him time in the GC because he's a strong rider, maybe not a climber, but is the peloton going to allow that? We've got more riders joining. But yeah, the stage favorite, Thibaut Nice, actually made it to the breakaway after all that. So yeah, we gotta basically pace in the peloton to make sure that never happens. They're just a group of 6, so Thibaut Nice has just lost himself the stage victory by going in the breakaway. Okay, Thibaut Nice have understood it and he came back to the peloton. So the breakaway just with 5 riders, but they should be pretty tired already. So we're going here with a train approach because the climb is just 6 kilometers long. The steeper sections are in the second half, so final kilometers are going to be crucial. We want the stage victory, we want the bonus seconds as much as we can do. So with 6 kilometers to go, peloton is speeding up rapidly here. This time it is the Sural Quickstep boys in front. There is Kwiatkowski, there is August in the white jersey. Let's zoom in a little bit. Lars Krabs doing a good job so far. But let's go 88 because we're losing a bit of red with Jarno Vidar with 3.9 kilometers to go. There is Parapant attacking. Oh, there's the attacks. There is Thibaut Nice. We have to follow that. We have to follow that. Come on, Milan. Come on, Milan. 2 kilometers to go. Doing so well right now. Let's go 88. 1.8 to go. Come on, come on, come on. Now is going to be Vidar's turn. And Vidar is going to give us a lead out here. Under the Flamme Rouge. Vidar goes 99. I'm waiting with Ilan van Wilder. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Any attacks? Any attacks? 600 to go. Soler looks good. Now it's going to be a sprint. Can we win the stage with Ilan van Wilder? Yes! One more stage win for Ilan van Wilder ahead of Soler. And timed it perfectly. 10 seconds on the peloton. And we're going to get 6 seconds on Andrew August. Second stage win. There is this man again, Ilan van Wilder, second stage win. And in the red jersey, gap to Andrew August, just 16 seconds. So quick break as stage 7 is a flat stage. So it's redemption time for Aldo Tayo. So 9 kilometers to go. We're here fighting for position. It's been a relatively quiet stage. We're about to catch the breakaway, including Remy Cavagna and Ruben Thompson right now going 95 to keep us in position. I've checked at the last kilometers. It has quite a few turns, so we can use that to our advantage, but we need to be well positioned right now. Tudor seem to be doing quite well. There is Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe as well. Under the 5k banner, we have to go 99 with Lars Krabs. Tayo in 5th wheel actually is not great, so let's actually stop with Lars Krabs because, yeah, we need to move towards the front of the peloton. Is that going to be the case? Oh my god. Do you see where Aldo Tayo is? That is definitely a no-go. Let's try to go towards the right-hand side to find a better wheel because there's going to be a lot of corners and we've seemed to do that. Let's follow Vendrame here. Don't lose red. Don't lose red. Come on, Aldo. Come on, Aldo. Don't lose red. That is pretty okay. Last corner, 1.5 to go. Let's start sprinting now. Aldo Tayo from like 12th wheel. It's not going to be enough to pass everyone. And yeah, once again, a bad sprint result. We really need a lead out in order to achieve good results. And it's just disappointing. I need to do better. And in Vuelta, these opportunities don't come a lot. And next stage is a medium mountain stage, potentially for the breakaway. I can't see GC having too much gaps, especially with that last flat portion. But we got Vidar, Van Wilder, Donny and Paul Marty, all our climbers in the fitness peak. So with 70 kilometers to go, the climbs are about to start. Not very steep, but long climbs await us. And Jarno Vidar and Milan Donny with the +3 today. Ilan van Wilder just a +1, but let's see if this climb can be selective. So the final climb is here, Alto de Petralba, 8.8 kilometers, 5.5% average. Let's go 85 now as Matej Mohoric tries to explode the race with Vlasov. And yeah, right now, let's not get blocked. Let's not get blocked. Oh my god, we're losing positions. We're losing positions. Even with 85, that is not enough. The pace is incredibly high. And I just don't like losing that red energy there. That means we cannot attack when we're at the top. But yeah, let's see if peloton slows down a little bit because we've got back-to-back mountain stages coming. So I can understand peloton not wanting to go all out today. So at the top, as expected, we are all together. There's an attack by Vlasov. Thibaut Nice tries to follow. Romeo tries to follow, but yeah, Narvaez trying to follow. Attacks for the stage win. So we've got Jarno Vidar, who doesn't have the best sprint. Ilan van Wilder can sprint, so we can try to make a train, go for a sprint, because there are a few attacks, but the rest of the road is just flat. So with 4 kilometers to go, it's my dreaded enemy. Once again, a bunch sprint is expected. There is Paul Marty trying to have a good position. Once again, corners here. Let's go attack with Paul Marty with 2.4 to go. Brent van Moor in the wheel right now. And we've got Ilan van Wilder as well. Let's go with Brent van Moor. We've lost a bit of momentum. Ilan van Wilder is also going to sprint. Is it going to be enough? Ilan van Wilder from the pocket. Søren Kragh Andersen with 73 sprint is going to win. Mouloubrand comes second. Unfortunately, no time bonuses for Ilan van Wilder. He finishes 4th, but we were close there. So apparently one guy has lost a few seconds. Wait, is Andrew August? Andrew August hasn't made the cut? What happened there? Oh my god, he's a minute behind. What happened? What happened? It was basically full peloton, and Andrew August has lost 1 minute, and the red jersey is now in Carlos Rodriguez. I've totally missed that. He's now 21st with 58 seconds down on his teammate. Jarno Vidar is 59 seconds down, so he's not out of it just yet. And final stage of the first week is a mountaintop finish, ending in Aragon Formigal. And I think we're gonna see some gaps in the GC. I've got trust in both Vidar and Ilan van Wilder. Let's see how this one goes. So we start with 24 kilometers to go. Anders Hallen Johannessen with an attack, but the pace in the peloton is quite high. Rodriguez is there, Outjebrooks is here, and we've got Andrew August also marking the moves right now. Ineos being quite active in this valley section, and now it's time to start. 13 kilometer climb of Aragon Formigal, just 5% average. It's going to be a fast one, I can feel it. They're setting the pace right now, and the steep gradients are about to start with 8.7 kilometers to go. There we go, let's speed up here, let's speed up with Vidar and Van Wilder. I mean, look at us. We've got 6 riders here, Simon Yates with the initial attack, and we've got a very strong team, so let's go 85 right now. Try to save the red for the final kilometers. I think we can achieve a very good result. It's 1.8 kilometers to go already, oh my god. And we got Donny and Marty. Let's go 99 with Donny, and let's try to follow them with our riders. I think that is quite a good call. So with 1.5 kilometers to go, unfortunately, it's not going to be what we expected here. There is Pau Marty. Oh my god, it's flat the final kilometers. It is a carnage finish, and it's going to be Scaroni. I mean, basically, we've saved our energy for nothing here. Oh my god. And yeah, it's been a very weird Vuelta so far. All the focus of the GC turns to stage 11, Alto de Moncavillo. But before that stage 11, we have stage 10 in the Basque Country, in Vitoria-Gasteiz, going to Villanueva de Valdegovia. And yeah, once again, not a stage that will influence the GC, in my opinion. So with 40 kilometers to go, Ineos once again controlling the race. Quite a strong breakaway up the road, but they're gonna get caught before the final climb. Puerto de la Orduña, this time steeper sections, and everyone's kind of scared to make a move. Bad news for us, Jarno Vidar is not feeling great. I'm not sure why, but this is the first time that has occurred. So that I'm kind of scared of, but with those +3s here, I'm gonna go all out in that climb. Let's see if he can make the separation, because last stage I tried to save it, and in the end, we got nothing. So we need to be more aggressive. So at the bottom of the climb, Brent Van Moor is here, setting up a high pace. 93 right now, then it will be Lars Krabs, then it will be our climbers. Milan Doni in the final wheel, just for better positioning, but this is going to be some UAE-like strat here. Brent Van Moor is the first rider, going 91 right now. Let's drop it to 89. It is a 7-kilometer climb after all. So Van Moor has done well. Now it's Lars Krabs with 6 kilometers to go. Energy gel on both Vidar and Van Wilder. I'm just trying to go as fast as I can without spending the red energy, so we have something to attack. Oh my god, it's a puncture! It's a puncture for Carlos Rodriguez, and we're not waiting. We are not waiting for Carlos Rodriguez. The red jersey has a puncture, and with 5 kilometers to go, it is the final climb. Nevertheless, there is the 13 rider Ineos with Andrew August also behind. There goes Lars Krabs, and now it's going to be Pau Marty. Come on, come on, come on, Pau Marty. And yes, the drama that we're waiting for is happening here in stage, I don't know, 10, 11, something like that. Yeah, stage 10, 3 kilometers to go. We've got 4 riders at the front. So with 2Ks to go, Pau Marty setting up a huge pace right now. Milan Doni trying to go as well, but we've got 69 riders. This climb is just not strong enough to cause separation, and with a lot of kilometers still to go, I'm just not going to attack with Ilan van Wilder because there's a big group with 5 UAE riders. There is Carlos Rodriguez and August. They can see the peloton, but they're 1 minute 28 behind, and August himself is working right now. No more teammates for Ineos Grenadiers. Rodriguez now trying to catch the peloton. Oh my god, he's actually so close. He's doing a Big effort here. Terrain rises once again. Pau Marti going for it. Milan Doni now going 97 right now in this steeper section. Team Visma bike also working for Talat stage win. And the gap is now increasing. 1 minute 24, 1 minute 20. This is happening. And yes, Carlos Rodriguez visibly struggling behind this group. He's gonna lose time today. Who will win the stage then? Morgado at perfect position. If he goes for it, he's one of the favorites, but I'm not sure if he does. 3 kilometers to go now. Vidar is giving us a lead out for Ilan van Wilder here. 1.9 kilometers to go. Van Wilder is in great position. There goes Vidar. Peloton not even following. I don't know why, but we're going to win a stage with Ilan van Wilder. Let's wait. It's going to be a very dominant win for Ilan van Wilder. And we're going to get 10 seconds out of the group. And there is Carlos Rodriguez under the Flamme Rouge. He's going to lose over a minute. What is it going to be in the end? About 1 minute 45 seconds. And the other big favorite, Andrew August, seems to be given up. He's given his whole for their leader. And he's going to lose about 4 minutes. Drama at La Vuelta, but in the end, Ilan van Wilder wins the stage and now is the new red jersey holder, 25 seconds ahead of Brandon McNulty. Ineos shattered with a puncture at the wrong time, but that's how Grand Tours are. But I can't celebrate too early. It's far from over for Carlos Rodriguez. He's the best GC rider in the stage, and we've got stage 11, Moncavillo, Angrilou still coming up, Time Trial and Covatia. The GC will be decided in the next episode. And finally, to end the episode, we've got the Breton Classic in France. We've won this race last year with a surprising rider that was Cedric Boelens. Unfortunately, Boelens not in the squad anymore, but we've got 3 great leaders here. Victor Sonens in his fitness peak, 79 hills. Jenno Bergmos is here and Arnaud Dely is also here. But we know that Arnaud Dely can't really handle these hilly parkours. This time it is classified as flat and the favorites are Jasper Philipsen, Mats Pedersen and Filippo Ganna. Mathieu van der Poel also joining elite competition once again. So slightly different parcours in this year's Breton Classic, once again ending in Plouay, but we've got climb of Côte de Timarec very close to the finish, and one more climb, Côte de Marta, looking extremely steep to be climbed twice in the finale. With Bergmos and Sonens having a +3, it's a great opportunity to get revenge on Jasper Philipsen today. And on a side note, firstly, thank you very much once again for following the series and going all the way towards the end of this episode. So make sure to like the video if you're enjoying the series. And about the upload frequency, it hasn't been great, I know, but next episode of the career mode will be coming out shortly after this episode is released. And new season of cycling is of course underway. We've got the new 26 DB coming out and new content will be on the way, guys. So we're waiting to see if we see any attacks as we come to Côte de Marta once again. Jenno Bergmos go 85 and Victor Sonens is in a better position. There is Mathieu van der Poel. Let's take the wheel of Mathieu van der Poel and actually attack with Victor Sonens maybe. There is quick step riders here, Van Zevenant. There goes Sonens. Meanwhile, Jenno. Oh my god, Jenno, don't get blocked. Don't get blocked. You try to follow the group. Victor Sonens goes early now. That is the 30-second gap. Van Boven here, Söderqvist here, Peloton quite shell-shocked to the move. There is Van der Poel. They look at each other. The gap is 33 seconds to Victor Sonens now. Let's get the wheel of Mathieu van der Poel. Antoine Lehaut, you also stay in the wheel. And let's control our effort with Victor Sonens. 33 seconds with 10 kilometers to go. One more climb still remaining. So as we're coming to Côte de Timarec, Sonens' gap is just 25 seconds. Here is Bergmos, Tarling and Wout van Aert maybe trying an attack here. I'm not sure. Arnaud Dely is following the wheels. Let's go, let's go. There's the attack. There's the attack by Tarling. Bergmos is following. Söderqvist also here. Arnaud Dely try to follow as well. Victor Sonens is trying to follow Tarling. Everyone stops now. Let's attack with Jenno Bergmos. There follows Mathieu van der Poel. Jenno Bergmos and Mathieu van der Poel. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's stop. Everyone stops. We've got 16 seconds in the peloton. And we gotta choose a guy to go all out for us. Victor Sonens will be that guy. Let's follow Sonens, and we have to beat Pedersen in the sprint. That is not a great place. 2.2 kilometers to go. It is fairly downhill finish, but we don't really have the legs. Arno Deli behind. I mean, I think we gotta go for it. Last 1.4 kilometers. Jenno Bergmo sprints. Victor Sonens also tries to sprint. Bergmo's against Van der Poel. Who's it gonna be? It is going to be Van der Poel. Unfortunately, we're beating in the sprint. Yeah, we got beat there, but 4th, 6th, and 7th. I gave my best there. It was not enough. Overall, we've got a very strong team, but this parcours was just not enough to beat the likes of Van der Poel and Pedersen. Dramatic days at La Vuelta, followed by a close finish in Breton. This has been a pretty nice end to the episode. We are viciously aiming to make a name for us in this page. La Vuelta Podium, that sounds amazing. The fight for GC is very much open, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode as well. But until then, goodbye.